What's up guys, HOTSHOTFRONTIER back at it again with another video. And in this video guys, I'm going to be talking about cards that you should sell before it's too late. So of course, starting off with number 90, this card is amazing. It's probably one of the best rank 8s we have access to in the game. And of course you guys know this card is getting a confirmed reprint in a few months. So you may want to sell it now. I sold my copy a few months ago, actually for around the same price. And highest it was probably like 80 bucks. You definitely want to sell it now though, because get the most value out of it, get the reprint, and you're good. I don't know if in the next set, the Hidden Arsenals Battles Legend combined set, where this card is getting confirmed reprint in, if it's going to be a promo, which will definitely dip this card straight down, or it's going to be like a chase card, you know, harder to pull right in terms of cases. So I'm not too sure exactly what the case of that is, but personally, it's just easier to sell it now, wait until later so you can pick it back up. This card is amazing, of course, and it's a really good monster negate. And like I said, guys, highest it was like 80 bucks. So again, I would go ahead and sell it now before it is too late. Going on to our second one, we have Super Polymerization, the Starlight Rare version. There is a Core Century Rare version, if you guys don't already know. So I want to actually talk about this because it is slowly actually going up above market price. For like 142 last sold, and this card it's slowly climbing. So it's going 160, 165, and going up. So, and you see this huge dip right here, 185 to 232. So if you have this card and you don't mind using a lower rarity, definitely go ahead and offload it, because people might be like, tomorrow, next week, actually I like the Core Century Rare version more than this version, and then it loses all the value. So personally, you can just use a secret rare, and for me at least, I use secret rares for Super Polymerizations, and I'm fine. But if you don't really care about high rarity, definitely consider doing that and just banking in that cash for sure. Going on to our next one though, we have Big Welcome Labyrinth, and of course Photon Hypernova, almost a year that this set has been released. This card is kind of at the beginning, I believe it was like around 20-25 bucks. Now the highest this card went to was about, let me see, 26. I could have sworn it went to like 30. It might have been just me, but this card is amazing, an amazing trap card for Labyrinth, no confirmed reprint, and it's good you want to offload it now, because you never know if you're not going to play the deck. Definitely offload it. You don't know if there's going to be a reprint announced anytime soon. It is going into the new year, where we do get reprints from the previous set, previous year of cards that got released, of course. So if you don't need it and you have it, just offload it. It does, of course, have a ulti, so people may want to actually go ahead and pick that up as well. That's probably also why it is down, but definitely just get rid of it, right? Going on to now Chainlink, our sponsor for the channel. I want to just kind of tell you guys about two field centers they added on their website. They have the Silent Ritual Field Center, which you guys know its archetype is coming out in a few months, and it looks absolutely stunning. So you guys see the front here, of course, and then look at the back. It's just beautiful. It's crazy how quality and just the time was put into this. The artists that actually went ahead and made these for the site. It looks crazy. So definitely that's the first one, and here's the second one, Cyber's Field Center. So you guys can see SP Little Knight, and of course Masquerena. I mean, I don't even think you'll see like an artwork like this anywhere else. And come on guys, for 15 bucks, that's not bad for a field center. And there are a lot of amazing stuff on the website, but definitely go ahead and check for yourself and kind of just get lost in all the amazing products they have on their website. And if you guys do end up going ahead and purchasing something on the website, use my promo code HOTSHOT for 5% off your order. Thank you guys so much for even browsing the website. I appreciate you. Let's get back into the video. We have Chaos Angel, and you guys already know, of course, the history with this too. This card is like around 60 bucks, 70 bucks, 80 bucks, 90. At one point it was 100. Kind of crazy. This card is insane if you can, of course, make it using a light and dark monster, but either way, it's still a crazy card. And personally, if you don't need it, go ahead and offload it. Most likely get a reprint next year, so you don't want to wait until January or of course February, and there's a announcement in a few months. This card will definitely go down in price, and it's just great overall in terms of being good for meta decks, rogue decks, all decks out there, right? So definitely consider picking it up. We go into the next one, and that is the Heritage of the Chalice. This card is has been like this for a while, because the last reprint of it was actually in the 2019 Gold Sarcophagus Megaton pack. And yeah, I mean, I remember when this card actually was in there, it was only like a $2 or $3 card, and I was the moment this card actually went up in price, like 15, 18 bucks for the original, I was looking everywhere for it. I think I might have sold it. I don't know what happened to it, to be honest with you, but it's an amazing card, and honestly, I don't think it's getting another reprint anytime soon. It has the Prismatic Secret Rare and the Ultra Rare, so if you have it, you're not going to play Infernal Knights, just get rid of it, right? Going on to our next one, we have the Shureg. So Shureg, the Ominous Omen. So the original Secret Rare from Phantom Raid is about 10 bucks now, and the Ultra Rare is slowly going up in price. It's 5 bucks. Yesterday, I believe it was like 4 bucks, so it is getting hyped up with Fire Kings, if you guys don't already know. If you're not going to be playing the deck, you know, Tribal down the line, or even Fire Kings are together, just get rid of them, because who knows, they might, you know, fall off in popularity, because there are a lot of other versions you could be playing. Dogmatica, you could play with this Snake Eye stuff, so definitely consider doing that too. Now, the next one we have Ancient Chant. If you guys don't already know, this card has actually been going way up in market price for a long time now, just based off the fact that if you want to play the Winged Dragon Raw support deck, then you definitely need 3 of this card. And of course, Legendary Duels being a Legendary Duel set, Rage of Raw being a Legendary Duel set, it's not easy to pull 3 of these cards. You may be lucky and get 1, you still have to go ahead and get the others. So this card has always been expensive, around almost 60 bucks. And if you have it in your collection still, I would 100% go ahead and sell it. I don't see it going down though compared to the rest of the stuff, but even so, definitely just sell it, offload it, get the cash, use it for something else. Now, the next one we have up here is Duality. Duality is a card that is really good for Light and Darkness support. And finally, this card actually just shattered its market price, not by too much, but it is 16 bucks. It used to be around $6 or $7, and people who bought in it very low did very good. But if you have multiple copies of this, it could be the right time to sell. You could wait and see if there's more Light and Darkness support coming out later, because the further we kind of go from like when this set came out, the more this card will be going up in price. You got to remember that as well. Moving on to our next pick, of course, we have the Fantastical Dragon Phantasme, and I want to talk about the super rare because it's $9.50. Now, what I think happened is because the 25th Rarity Collection reprinted so many cards, it did not reprint Phantasme. People were like, well, let's go ahead and grab all of our staples, and Phantasme was one of those targets. So people bought out the super rare, and for $9.50, you definitely should go ahead and check your 2020 Megaton stuff. If you have several copies of these, which it wasn't too hard to pull, you can go ahead and just offload them and, you know, use that money for something else that you want. But kind of crazy, and I don't know if this will be a time where, of course, give it a few weeks and it might go down in price. So definitely take the initiative now rather than later. Going on to our next pick, we have the Guiding Quem the Virtuous from Cyberstorm Access, and this card is kind of expensive. I missed it actually a few days ago because this card used to be 25 bucks, then it was like 35 and shot up straight to like 58 bucks, 54 bucks. This card is crazy in terms of the effect that it can provide for your deck. So it's not unreasonable that this card kind of shot up in price, but at the same time, you definitely want to take advantage now because this card can definitely go down in price, you know, based on the hype, and you definitely want to go ahead and grab your value before it is too late. For the final card of cards that you should sell before it's too late is Minerva. So this card is slightly debatable. Reason being is that this card is the only accessible version that you could potentially play. The other versions are like World Championship cards that are way too expensive to be playing. But if you can't afford them, definitely go ahead and do that. Personally, not me though, but this card is really cool in terms of what it does for Lightsworns, and you could sell it now for about 21, 22 bucks, or you could hold it and wait because Lightsworns got announced new support. So if you kind of wait until like sell it right before it gets the new support, or maybe a month or two, you could potentially get a lot more money for this. But if it gets announced as a reprint in the future, this card will definitely dip in price and you'll lose your chance. So if I had this card, I potentially would just keep it just in case I play Lightsworns down the line. But that's just me, guys. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a huge like. Comment down below of cards that you would sell before it's too late. And of course, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you're updated the moment I upload new videos. But guys, that's it for me. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.